So young guy that Fred fired at NBC named Dick Lindheim. He was head of research. And they didn't hit it off in some meeting. And I gave him a job as a producer at Universal. And he came with two 8x10 cards. And he may have given me these before he came across town. If in a career that's lasts as long as I have, knock on wood, chronology sometimes becomes either improbable or impossible, understand that this stuff comes fast and you don't always remember the exact order of events. But he gave me two. One was about a trucker because he felt, trucking is so generic, again, to the heart of the country and to our economy and to everything. He says there's a good story, there's a good trucker series in there. And the other one was Sort of Justice. It was, I don't know that he called it that, but it was about dealing with people above the law. And we really did the Count of Monte Cristo there. A guy's in prison falsely and then comes out. And so that show's Sort of Justice started that way. We put it on the air. One screening at NBC and they canceled it. It's too bad. It was a show that had some legs. It could have done well. BJ, that was fun to record, by the way. They do the theme song with
Greg Evigan?
Greg Evigan sang the theme, and I had the Blossoms, who are three great blues singers, and and that was a fun. I'm not sure I did that one with Stu. That might have been with a different composer that I worked with. I would get a melody in my mind, and I would come in and I would try to sketch it out as best I can with my limited skills when it comes to putting paper to pen. In my mind, I always hear the chords I want and what I want, and I play limited guitar, and some of these themes go beyond my chord competence. So, and then in a good collaboration, there's no such thing as purely equal. You could have a script where someone brought you a cup of coffee, or where someone gives you the whole key at some point. There's a song called Big Man, and it didn't have that title. I talked big yesterday, boy, you ought to see me now. And Bruce Belling came in and says, the biggest phrase at UCLA is big man on campus. So that's very important to that collaboration. Mm-hmm. So people who try to collaborate, I wrote 4 more lines than you did. That's not the issue. The issue is, do you get along? When we did the Battlestar theme, I knew the main theme I wanted, and he wrote it down exactly the way I wanted it. And then he wrote this great reprise, release. Da, 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 da. It's been recorded by more symphony orchestras. I'm so proud of it, but it was a great collaboration. Stu was great at, you could talk shorthand. And so BJ's theme was special.